Hello friends, good evening. I'm Aarti. I'm going to dictate you exercise number 15 from 700 Common Words book. Please like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. 5 seconds. Start. We often hear it said of a man that he had a long life, on that his life had been cut short. What do we really mean when we use the expressions long life and short life in relation to what is the life of a particular man, long or short? We are, of course, measuring the life of the man in relation to the number of years which men in the mass can reasonably expect to live. When we speak of the life of one man in relation to the life of most men, we can, with some degrees of truth, say that it was a long life. But can we use such an expression if we think of the life of one man in relation to the time during which man has lived on earth? And further, can we use such an expression regarding the life of man on earth if we think of it in relation to the time during which the earth itself has been in existence, and in relation to the time during which the earth is likely to continue in existence? The life of one man and the life of man as a whole are short beyond statement when considered in this way. Experts tell us that the different kinds of material found upon earth so beyond question that the earth has existed in a form more or less like its present form for at least 2 or 3 thousand million years. When we consider that we place events in history by using a measurement of time which finds expression in dates such as 1000 AD and 1500 AD, and that our present date is less than 2000 AD, we get some idea of how very short our earth upon which we live. This mind of man is small, and it is impossible for him to picture the passing of 2 or 3 thousand million years. When we ask how long has man lived on earth, the experts give us widely differing answers. Their answers, in fact, differ from the statement that man has lived possibly for 1 million years to the statement that he has lived for 300,000 years. It is always difficult not to feel some doubt when faced with such figures, but it seems that we must at any rate believe that man, certainly a very different man from present man, but at all events the beginning of man as he now is, has lived on earth for 300,000 years. Taking this figure, man is quite a recent development, something strange on the face of the good old earth. But we cannot stop our questioning at this interesting point. We go further and ask for how long is the earth likely to continue in its present state. From the answer given to us, it is clear that we need not fear the immediate end of the world. There is every reason to believe that life will be possible on earth in very much the same forms as at present for millions of years to come. Man is but a baby just starting out in life. It is said that if we take the possible life of the earth as just 1 million years, a low figure, then man has at least 1 million times as long to live as he has already lived. He is like a baby who came into the world a little over half an hour ago and who has before him a life of 75 years. It is a wonderful thing to think that man has perhaps several million years in front of him in which to develop. He has already shown that he can do wonderful things, and we cannot picture the wonderful future which may be before him. Life day by day is wonderful. The developments of the future may be yet more wonderful. They almost certainly will be more wonderful, and we feel that our own lives are too short, and we wish that it were possible for us to see more than just a very little of that development before we too become part of the past, a past, however, which perhaps lives on. Stop.